Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this awesome mini projector. Yes, this is a Wi-Fi mini LED projector done by a company called Akyio, and this is modeled the letter O1, not 01. This is a really cool mini jam-packed with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi mirroring. Doesn't matter if you're going to use your Android phone or iPhone. This will really work for you. And I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Make sure you click the notification, select all in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. That really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. In here are all the components that are part of the box. It comes with this user manual, all of the information that you need. But once you open it, it has the warranty information first, and then table of content, which means it's going to be on different languages. So from page 1 till page 10 will be in English. But when you look in the back, it has their information, and that's about it. It does come with an HDMI cable. It also comes with this little Q-tip, which is a very long thing again. This is really good to clean the lens and also inside of it, just in case you ever need it. Now, it also comes with a tripod, which is a plus sign. You're going to need it unless you have a camera tripod. Now, it also comes with a power adapter, which is really gigantic, by the way. And this will give you 21 volt and 1.8 amps. It is created for Canada, United States, and I know that there's other parts of the world that still uses this, and the power part that is going to be connected to your projector. It also comes with this little remote, which is an IR remote. It's inside of a little plastic that we can take out, and the remote itself is an IR remote. You can see the IR section. This is a little part that you can put it on the table, and it doesn't wobble, which is a good thing. But there's a little part that you can open in the back. And you can put 2 AAA battery, which is not included in this box itself. But you can see the top, you have the power, the mute. Also play and pause button, rewind and fast forward. You also have a nice navigation key with the OK in the middle. You also have the return, the menu, and also the source button with the volume up and down right at the bottom of it. There's no other indication or marking that shows which company made this, but it looks really cool. And then the big moment, the projector itself. It's very small. According to the other ones I have seen, this is very portable and very small. So let's just go through. It is inside of a little plastic so it doesn't get scratched up, and this is how it looks. I really like that little design that they have done. Everything around it, it looks very slick. I really intrigued and very happy. This is very nice looking. So let's go through and check it out. So you can see the front, you have this nice little design to it. You have this little up that you can see this raising up, and then the lens itself. So once you, and then the lens, and once you take it out, this is how it looks. Now going to the side of it, you have the focus and also the keystone, and we will show you in the video how that's done. There's some holes, looks like this is for the speaker. And then going, this is for ventilation. And then going on the back part of it, you have one USB 2.0 port. You have an EV port, also HDMI, a headset jack, which you can connect to your speaker. And also you have a power connection and then an IR indicator. Now this is an IR, which from the back you can use your remote to make this work. Going on this side, you have more holes for ventilation. Now going in the bottom is where you're going to be able to see more stuff here. Number one is the legs, and they are really raising up as you can see it. Now if I have to put it on the table, this is how it really shows. I really like how it's really been designed. And then going in the bottom part, you have 2 parts. So this is how the lens has been captured to be inside of it. But if you look, there is a little part that you can open, and this is the part that you can make the projector raising up a little bit, so that way you can angle it when you put it on the actual table, and that really looks cool. Now that's not the only thing. Going on top of it is you're going to see their name, which is really nicely written, and then you have some information on this side on how you're going to be able to make it work. and do not touch the actual lens because you can make it dirty. And then you have more buttons so that way you can use, just in case if you ever misplaced your remote, this will really help you out. But once you hook it up, this is how it really looks. I really like this. Let's go next, hook it up and do some testing. When you turn it on, this is the main screen that you're going to see. So you have the screen mirroring, and then you have HDMI, USB, and then it says AV port in settings. Now at the bottom, it does indicate what version of software you have, and on the top it will tell you that if your Wi-Fi is connected or not. And since this is on a tripod, it's very, very hard to make it straight and leveled. So you're going to see some little differences. One side's going to be higher and one side's going to be lower. Now saying that, you do have a little dial beside it that you can use, so you can make it to go defocus or you could make it to go focus. Now while you're doing that, yes, the screen will be wobbled because it's on a tripod. Remember, if you put it on a table, it is not going to be that wobbly, and it's going to be a lot better. If you're walking and if you're in a basement, will be better. But remember that if you want to hook it up on a tripod, to make sure you just sit still, just sit somewhere and enjoy the show. Except that you also have the little tilt part, so you can make it so that way it is right straight where you're going to look. So this way the corners that you have is not going to go out of focus. But if you go to settings, is where you're going to see everything on a top, which will be Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and then you do have the source connection, music, and more is all going to be on a top that you can go through and connect and play with it, which is a really cool thing, by the way. So let's go from the Wi-Fi part. Now we will go to settings. Right now it says disconnected. Nothing is connected to it, but let's go to network settings. And yes, it will tell you this is your MAC address, and IP address right now is 0. So let's search for our Wi-Fi names. Now we have a few of them over here hooked up. Now this is only going to look for your mesh network, or in this case 2.4 network, which mine is first one on the list. And that is the lowest ping that I can see. It says -13, which I'm going to connect to. Now once you're here, yes, you will get a little screen for your password. So go ahead and enter it, and then we can start again. All right, once you enter it, just press connect, and there you go. Now we are connected. So we can go back, and then we're going to go back on the top. Now you can see the network status is connected. So that part is done. Now we can go to Bluetooth. If you do have a Bluetooth speakers, you can connect it and it will work perfectly for you for your sound. Now it has its own speakers, so we will test that in a couple of seconds. Except that your picture, you can also change the color temperature and more, just like any other projectors. As you can see, everything is in the middle. And then you can change it to dynamic or mild or user. And this way you can change these to different numbers, so your need. If you wanted to set it up differently, do tell us and we will be able to help you out. Another cool thing that I just saw is going to be the projection zoom in. Now with this, you can zoom in and zoom out. Now I don't want to do it yet because I'm not playing anything in the background, but we will capture it in a couple of seconds to show you how that part works. One more thing is sound. We can change the sound by clicking OK to make it like movie type or music or sports, or we just leave it as user. So this way you can fix the volume on this. Now the last part is going to be your language. You can change it to different languages as it shows right now, or you can go to factory default. Yes, we can reset it totally. Also projection mode, so you can make it from the back or from the ceiling, and if you have it upside down hooking up to the ceiling, you have it all set up right over here, and very easily you can just go next by just pressing OK, and that's it, and you will be able to be done. If you do have a new software available for your projector, which you downloaded from the official website, you can hook it up on the site and click on this and it will update it. Except that if you want to look if there is another version out there on OTA, which is over the air, you can click on it and it will give you one. Now I do not have anything, so that's why it doesn't go through to show me one. But that's about it. The next part is the actual version that is playing on this is this number, as you can see right now. This test will be how it will look when you have your lights on. So yes, it's made for a really dark room, but if your light is going to be dimmable, it will really work perfectly for you. So that way, when you dim it down, this is how it really looks. So now we have connected a Buzz TV dongle to this, and this is how it looks. So this is how it really looks. Now there was one more function that I was trying to use, is going to be zoom in and zoom out, and then we will go next to home, settings. That's the only difference that it has, is so it's not going to show you a picture in the background while this is happening. So you can make it to go really small. This is the smallest you can get. And yes, you can see that the 75% was the smallest that you can get. And then once you press the menu, we're going to select HDMI. This is how small the screen will get, so you can see it. And yes, you can see the maximum resolution that we're showing was 1080p, but this projector is 720p. So this way we have a proper connection, and now we can view things. I have to mention one thing, because it is on a tripod, this area in the corner is a little bit blurry for me, but the other sides are perfect. So that's one thing that I noticed while we're playing this. Now we are measuring it with the light really near to the actual projector. And this is when you're near to the wall. Now I have to mention that this is the silent mode.
Today I came out to
and
review
this
and also quick
is
unbox
with the
this awesome
noise on.
smartwatch. This is called ZI-18, and this is done by a company called...
So there are a few ways that you can connect. Number one is going to be Wi-Fi. If you have an ISO, in this case an Apple device, you can go here, and then this one is for Android connection. So once you select it, so here's the phone, we will go to the settings, and then we will bring down, go to Smart View as it indicates, and it shows there's one connection right over here. It says 101 and then the number, and that's the one we're going to select. We're going to say start now, and it takes a couple of seconds. And here you go. So now I have it on my phone and also on the screen. So if I have to flip, go up or down, now you will be able to see how easy that is to play with something like from your phone to your projector. So this way, if you have any movies, doesn't matter if you're going to use YouTube or you're going to use Netflix or even Disney Plus on your phone, you will be able to play it on your screen via Wi-Fi. It's very easy to process. If you needed help, do ask. We would love to help you out. Now this was our take. All the links going to be available in the bottom of this video. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.